Hey, some interesting facts in that video. A lot were not true. Let's get down to the basics. Your whole point you're making of Prop 4 being initiative for parental permission, parental consent. It was not. It was for parental notification. Notification and permission are two different things. Let me explain it to you. Notification is just a notifying. They don't have to get any permission. While permission, the parents do need permission. Basically, that's what you were saying about Prop 4. So you might want to look at that again. Now, unfortunately, Prop 4 did not pass, but it's going to come back, and hopefully next time it will pass because it was very close this time by about 3%, I believe. It lost by. Um, Now, let me get down to my point. Prop 4, the No on Prop 4 campaign said, you know, they were campaigning for teen safety. I'm 17 years old, I'm a minor, and frankly, I find that to be insulting that they would use that as their slogan because that's the last thing that they're fighting for. They're fighting for pro abortion laws, they're fighting for the death of children, and they're fighting for Planned Parenthood. You know, I don't I don't see where they're getting from calling it teen safety because let's look at the facts. Your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 25 years old, meaning that you make a lot of stupid decisions as a teenager, as a minor. I'm a teenager. You could say, hey, Jordan, well, maybe your opinion on this is stupid because you are one. But that's a little different. I'm talking about life decisions. I'm talking about serious things. You know, for example, some kid might want to grow up and be a drummer. He says, I'm sure he thinks he really does want to be. He's 16 years old. He wants to be a drummer. She wants to be a drummer, whatever. And they get their parents to buy him a drum set. This is what I want to do. It's expensive, but they say, this is what I want to do. I need this now. I got to go and I got to do this. 6 months later, they want to be a pilot. They say, can you get me flying lessons? Your brain doesn't fully develop and you make a lot of stupid decisions. Um, Now, 93% of women who get abortions regret them. 60% of those women will have serious psychological problems for the rest of their life. 28% of women will physically harm themselves and consider suicide, while a mere 8% will actually go and commit suicide. Now, I would hate to see these young girls become just another one of these statistics just because some law didn't pass. And unfortunately, now more of those girls will become more of these statistics. So you need your parents to guide you in the right direction, to make the right choice, because they know what's better. They've been around longer, and that's the whole point of parenting, to guide us. And I want to be guided. When I grow up and become a father, and if I have a daughter, I want to be able to guide her in the right direction. Now, unfortunately, another thing about this not passing is more than 2,000 children would have been saved if this had passed from parents guiding their daughter to make the right choice. But now 2,000 of those little babies will have to die because of that. I can tell you right now, as you can tell, I'm 100% pro-life. I understand science proves that life starts at conception. I'm not religious. I'm not Catholic. I'm not anything like that. I just respect and value human life and don't think it should be taken away and don't think there should be any laws supporting any kind of killing of any human being. But regardless of your opinion on being pro-life, pro-choice, whatever, this is just common sense to support Prop 4. That's just common sense. Young girls in California, or boys, can't get a fake tan without parents' permission. They can't take an aspirin to school without parents' permission. They can't get any piercings, any tattoos, any kind of surgery besides abortion without parents' permission. Yet they can go to a complete stranger, have him or her perform a dangerous surgery on them to end the life of their child. And you think that that's okay and the parents never have to know? Child predators go take advantage of young girls, rape them several times. These girls get pregnant, no problem. They take them into Planned Parenthood. You know, Parents don't have to know. Walk them in, get the abortion, take them back, keep them as their sex slave still. Nobody has to know because Prop 4 hasn't passed. And that's just sad. That's sick, and no one should support anything like that. So just explain to me why you think, still, after knowing that it's not permission and consent, I know you're pro-abortion, so I can see why you can say that, even though I strongly disagree. But just explain to me why you think, now that you're enlightened, that it's notification, not permission, why you think it should pass. Thank you.